guys, welcome back to another video. We're hopping straight into this one. I'm with Matt. We're about to go up into the hills. Look at these. I got these freshies on right here. Active gloves. Use code ZAY at checkout to save some money. Some Havoc goggles. If you guys need goggles as well, use my code ZAY. The sun's kind of going down. It's like a sunset-ish ride. Should be pretty fun. We got Matt in front of me. We're going out into these hills right back up here. Oh man, I love the belt. Swapping back to belt just feels good. Like, just feels responsive. It's a bit quieter. Just more stealth. Dang, our bikes are looking fresh right now. We're about to get them all dirty. Look at this.
Oh, you just washed yours too?
Yeah, look how clean this thing is, dude. This is the hardest part of getting back here, right here.
I never put this in the video.
Oh, there goes the fork. Damn it. Ain't nothing with sending it out into the hills right now. It's always a good time. Yeah.
How you doing back there?
My belt's making a weird noise.
Is it?
What is that?
It'll break in.
Fresh belt. Oh yeah, Matt's got brand new tires on his bike too, so this is about my third ride on these. These things are still pretty fresh. My Dunlops.
Coming up in this where I'll get free tires.
Matt's on the come up, dude. That dude probably does not like us from ripping back here. You got sketchy. Whoa. Yeah, I see a lot of you guys' comments. You guys seem to like the trail riding stuff, so I mean, we like it too. It's fun for us, so maybe I'll try to do this a bit more often. Trying to keep my front end out of the dust. Oh my gosh, I almost hit that rock. Sketch. Dude, I love this suspension. This suspension is so dialed, dude. Just soaking up all this. Is that shovel?
Yeah, it looks sick.
That looks pretty dope. That's skid steer. Got a water bottle. Check that thing out. Or a coffee cup. Comes with this box right here. So we got the pedals, the headlights, the multi-tool, and then the charger right here. So just some of the stuff that you're gonna need. First looks at this thing. It's actually kind of got a sick frame design they got going on. It's got a rear shock and front fork. Guys, we have the Himiway C5 Ultra out of the box, all put together. We're about to do our first ride. Matt actually got a bike from them as well, so we're both going to be ripping these today. A few specs that I want to talk about. So this is a 48 volt 20 amp hour battery, so you can get pretty good range. They say 60 to 80 miles, which is actually insane. We might be able to ride to the beach from here. We got a 750 watt motor. We got hydraulic front and rear brakes for that good stopping power. Look at this. I even like this. We got carbon right here. We got Kenda all-terrain fat tires on this thing too, so on the road, off the road. Aluminum foot pegs. Cruising the bike down here, the build of this bike is actually super solid. It feels super good. The thing's actually pretty light for what it is, so it doesn't feel like a cheap bike. We also have a rear shock back here, an air rear shock. We got the front forks too. These things are actually pretty plush, so apparently you could lock the display and you have to get in with the passcode, which is actually kind of cool. So that's like another cool security feature. This headlight, actually the first time I've seen this on any of the e-bikes that I've gotten, we have a daylight sensor in the headlight. So when it's daytime out, the light's not going to turn on, or when we go into the night, the light will turn on. So that's the first time I've seen that on one of these e-bikes, which is actually pretty cool. That's a cool feature. Hey, honestly, dude, for what these things are, like, this thing's pretty legit. Like, oh my gosh, almost crashed.
Oh, dude, these are big.
Dude! Dude, it really shouldn't be that bad. It's low-key scary, dude. Frick! Oh. Yeah! Himiway sponsored, dude. Their #1 athlete.
You are right now? You are.
Had that baby in 5th gear, all pedal power. Didn't even have to use the pedal assist. Oh! Case the hell out of it. Make sure this butte's in one piece. That thing took a hit. We got some air in these tires though. We got that rear shock, baby. Bro, hit it!
I don't got it.
Dude, you have it! Matt, are you serious?
I'm not hitting it.
Tell him why.
I'm scared.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's plenty of speed. Yeah, easy!
Oh my god!
Sure.
Found a beefy jump up there, dog.
Did you? Oh! Oh my, dude, you could absolutely rip this thing. Okay.
Oh, watch out. It's mandatory.
I don't know. Someone did a fat burnout right there. Crap. The left-hander right here. Sick. No way. Oh. Dude, those are kind of gnarly.
Those whoops are like...
I think they're whoop slash rhythm. I don't even know. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, that roost hurts. Whoa!
The tires were so good.
It's hard to follow, huh?
No, dude.
'Cause it's so windy?
I'm watching you slide. I'm like hooking.
Yeah, I need to let air out of these things, dude. I think I'm running like freaking 300 PSI.
No, dude, they feel like mine.
No, feel that rear. It's not even gonna flex.
Oh!
And then if you get the good quality stuff, you're profit. Oh, frick, dude.
Bro, if you can get that
I
up.
think I let too much air out.
Did you?
I think so. Oh, almost went into the water. Oh my gosh. Little sketchy. Oh yeah, letting all that air out of my tire. I'm just tracking. Oh, oh no. Yeah!
Bro, these tires are freaking legit.
Dude, I didn't think I was gonna make it. I was hooking. I don't know how much you guys can see on the GoPro. Hopefully a decent amount. Oh. Whoa! Man, I feel like the less you can see, the faster you go, because you can't see as much. Made it out. Yeah! Baby, rating your guys' Sur-Rons. So I put up an Instagram story and a ton of you guys actually came through and sent a bunch of your Sur-Ron builds. Dude, there was like, I'm not even kidding, there was hundreds. I picked about 15 random bikes that I'm gonna go through. And let me just say this real quick. If I don't give a good rating, that's literally my opinion. I have a different style than a lot of other people's stuff. I'm sure my build is ugly to a lot of people. All right, first one up is Robert. Pretty clean build, I like it. The orange 40s. I had the orange 40s at 1.2, although I do hate Fox 40 suspension on the Sur-Ron. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty sick. Ooh, we even have a Socian down here. His frame looks like it's gonna be coated. I don't even know what that is. It's either coated black or that's stock. He has pro taper bars on there, and he doesn't have a Baja. I think that's a Fisher Light. Much bigger fan of Baja, and I'm not a fan of the bars, but he has TRPs on that thing as well, so that's a clean build. I'm not even gonna lie. I also hate Supermotos. I'm not a fan of Supermotos. I think they look cool, but like as far as like riding wise, I just don't like Supermotos. Dope build, I like it. If I were you, I'd put a gut seat on there and I'd put rental bars on it because I think that just looks way cleaner. This is actually a Talaria build, which is actually honestly a super dope build. We look through here. We have the SM Pro wheels. He has a KO motor. I don't know what kind of battery he has up in here. He has the Fox 40s. Once again, Fox 40s are super popular. He has, it looks like, I don't know what kind of light that is on the front there. And also, he has a bar pad on that thing. Not a fan of the bar pad, but dude, the blue hubs, the blue nipples, the wheels, the motor, everything, it's clean. You have a clean build. You have good style. But Landy Bandy, he gave us a video actually. Let's check this thing out. Oh, he has the 85 front, the blue wheels, clean. Oh, no way. He has X-Trig clamps too. That's insane. I like the build. So he has, I think, the same front end as me. No, he actually has a KTM front plate. I have a Husky front plate. This is an Ultra B build. This thing is dope. I do want an Ultra B. I might build one here pretty soon. I'm not exactly sure. I do like the blue wheels and the blue triple clamps. I think that's clean. If you got that suspension coated, it'd be on another level. I'm telling you. It's a process to coat your stuff, but yeah, I like this build as well. Okay, next bike is from Cole Conrad. Setup looks pretty clean too. He has a gray frame. I do see a lot of gray frames. I'm not even gonna lie. Probably, it's honestly a popular color. I'm not like the biggest fan of gray, I think, especially just because so many people have it, but I'm not even gonna lie, it does look good. I'm just not a huge fan of it. He has the orange 40s. Once again, we got 40s. We have a bar pad at the top. Why do you guys run in the bar pads with the 40s? I see. His subframe is actually orange as well, and same thing with his peg bracket mount, which is actually super dope. He even color matched his kickstand. Yeah, I don't know, me running a bar pad if I don't have an 85 front, just not my style, but this is a clean build nonetheless. All right, next build comes from Roman. He has dope flags in the back too. KKE front end, I'm not exactly entirely sure. He does have a 16 rear, I believe. Yeah, so he's running a 16-19 setup, but it's a Talaria build. It looks stock power wise, but his frame actually looks dope too. I don't know what kind of color that is or if it's just raw. His bars are pretty flat, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look like some Razor scooter bars. You know, everyone has their own style of riding. Clean build. I like it. I like your flags more. It's MH Lifestyle. He has the all blue setup with the blue KO, with the blue nipples. And from the looks of it, it looks like he's running a 1919 aftermarket wheel set, which is actually kind of interesting. Maybe he's just not a fan of the 16. Looks like forged carbon. pretty freaking clean, dude. I'm assuming it's a 72 volt, but he has the KO. He has the oh, is that EBMX? Yeah, he has the EBMX controller, the KO motor, stock rear shock, the mud flap on the back. I'm not gonna lie, bro, that thing's got to go. Bike would look a lot cleaner without the mud flap on the back. This is a clean build as well. Also, you could put a seat cover on there and it'll look clean. I like the blue accents though, so good job on this build for sure. Oh, I didn't even notice that, dude. He has a rear brake setup too. I'm honestly looking at it, I'm almost like, I wonder if this dude rides more just like street and stunting type riding rather than dirt. Next one is Ryan Murphy. The purple is sick. I'm a huge fan of purple, especially the purple frames on the Sur-Ron. So I like the color you got going on. He has the carbon lid, stock forks. It looks like stock wheels. Torp, I think that's a new controller that had just come out. I'm not exactly 100% sure. It looks like he has it's a Surge, so I don't know what kind of battery that is, but it's a tri battery, so good on you. Use code ZAY if you guys want to get a battery. Once you get some wheels, the thing's gonna be dialed. And some front suspension. Next one up, this is a clean one too. We got not Luke, even though it probably is Luke. Purple Sur-Ron once again, Fox 40s. I'm not sure if that's a warp 9 or prickly triangle, if that's a stock rear shock, or if it is something else. Pretty clean, dude. I like it. I like it. He has the TRP brakes too. It's a good build. Honestly, like it's hard to kind of rate them because all of you guys' builds look very similar. It's a clean build, but this has got to be the cleanest one that I have seen so far. And he has Fox 40s. Even though I'm not a fan of Fox 40s, he paint matched his Fox 40s to his frame. Taking apart your suspension, going to get it coated, putting it all back together. I've done it. I know how it is. It takes some time. I like how you covered up the orange on the BAC as well. Put the carbon fiber wrap on there. He has warp 9 wheels, which I had warp 9 wheels as well. He's still running a stock motor. I see a few prickly components and the Chai battery. Even though gray, low-key, in my opinion, is kind of outplayed. I'll give it to you, dude. That's a clean build. That might be the cleanest build of this video. We have Cole, a green Sur-Ron. I have not seen a green Sur-Ron before. He has a Baja light. He has supermotos on it. I'm not a huge fan of supermotos, but he does have a bunch of prickly components. And then the green and the bronze do look good. So I will give that to you. Get a 72 volt in there, dude. Use code ZAY, and this thing will be looking fresh. It already does look fresh, dude. So that's a good build. Next one, I got some videos. He has, oh, this is a stunt bike. He sent me some videos here. He has the Fox 40s, but he has also the pegs on the back. I think it's for stunting. I'm almost positive it's for stunting. Dang, dude. In the purple accents, I like purple. You guys know this. You see my bike. Damn, that's pretty clean. I'm not even gonna lie. I like it. Damn, your bars are tall. That also probably is because of the stunting, which I'm assuming. But those are some tall bars, dude. Those are some like 8 hangers. Maybe he's a tall dude. I don't know. The next one up comes from Ryan. He has a Ultra B. Not gonna lie, dude. I really want an Ultra B. This is clean, dude. The purple nipples, purple hub. That's originally what I was going to do originally, but it would have taken too long, so I didn't want to wait because I'm impatient. Pretty clean, dude. He looks like he has a carbon fiber wrap all over the bike. Oh, he has the EBMX motor and battery. Yeah, so this thing's upgraded. I don't even know what kind of, like how much power this dude's pushing, but he's probably pushing a lot of power with this setup right here. The hand guards. Me personally, not a fan of hand guards unless you're actually riding like full-on moto. Or I guess trails. I don't know, dude. I'm just not a fan of them. But like, I guess they would be nice too if you're riding trails and stuff. Next build up right here from Blaze. The Fox 40s on the front, the orange Fox 40s. Stock controller, stock battery. So pretty much a stock bike. See this clip he sent me? He seems like he'd be a light kid. So having like a rear shock is probably like not even a need. It's a solid whip, dude. Next one is from Kobe. This is probably the cleanest Talari build I have seen. And actually, not even gonna lie, this bike is what inspired me to build my bike with the 85 forks. This entire setup right here. He has the WP. Dude, this thing is just beautiful. This guy knows how to build a bike. Like, this kind of photos speak for itself, honestly. The KO motor, the KO controller, blue triple clamps, the EXT rear shock. This guy knows what's good. Probably my favorite Talari build. Next one, we have another Ultra B. A lot of Ultra Bs. This one comes from Drew, Sur-Ron SD. He has the gold excelled, which I think is dope. Not many people do it. I personally like it because it's different. You're not trying to be like the same. It looks like the bike's green in these photos a little bit, but as far as like color coordination, this bike does match up pretty well, so it's pretty clean. I do like this build. As far as like aesthetic standpoint, honestly solid. I don't think I've disliked any of these bikes. All right, this next one comes from Calvin. He sent me a collage. I think we've ridden together before, Calvin. I believe so. The Bomber 58s. Okay, same thing as like Fox 40. The 16 rear, 19 front. A lot of prickly components, which is what I like to see. I like the blue. The blue and the black looks clean. That's a sick build, Calvin. This one comes from Trip 4Master, coming out of Utah. This frame is dope. It is like a teal and it looks like it has flake in it. The flake just adds like, it just makes it look pretty baller. So yeah, this thing is sick. 16 rear, 19 front. Are those EXTs? Oh, they are, dude. I thought those were stock, but they're EXT. Yeah, Trip knows how to build a bike for sure. I have another build right here. This one comes from Will. This is a super clean build. This frame color actually reminds me of my frame color a little bit. If you kind of see in this photo, it looks like it color shifts like a dark blue to a dark purple, which is kind of what mine does a little bit too. This looks like a super similar setup to like my setup, completely honest. We look right here. I think these are prickly components, so good on you. EXT rear shock. He has the Solis motor, but that skid plate is dope. Grit shift. You want to send me over that skid plate? And he has moto brakes, so his brakes are gonna top any mountain bike brake out there. Dude, this thing's a 10 out of 10. Yeah, we have another one from Quentin Barker. It's not like any other frame color I've seen. He has the Solis motor, the heavy hitters skid plate, the EXT forks, but this dude coated his forks, and that's a whole process in itself that I can completely respect because I know how it goes. This is a super sick build, and I'm assuming it's a 72 volt BSC 4000. I'm not entirely sure what kind of brakes he has on this thing. This is easily a for sure 10 out of 10 build as well. He has a bunch of tie bolts on this thing too, I think. Yeah, you could see it right here on the bottom of the BAC. Dope. Good job. Dang, all you guys have such clean builds, dude. So many of you guys coming out with just clean builds. I need to step my game up, low key. All right, this one's from Throttle Bros. This is a super sick one as well. He has that, it's like a tealish type frame color. Dude, the sickest part about this, he also has a stock battery. Get a 72 volt in there, dude, I'm telling you, and a 16 rear. Let me read the message that he wrote down. He said, would love if you were to put my bike in your video if you would like to talk about the customized linkages that I did. The paint is also a special color shift as well, so it has different kinds of greens and blues in it for the color shift. Color shift frames are honestly my favorite. But dude, look at this rear linkage. This thing is dope. I'm not even gonna lie, I like that. And especially if you, dude, you custom did this yourself, like props. I hadn't seen that before. So right there, those 2 points on the linkage, those are grease points, so you don't have to take it apart to grease it, which is genius, honestly. That is so genius. Clean build, dude. Clean build. I can tell that if you do more to this thing, it's gonna be insane. Some wheels, some suspension, and a battery. Of course, Sur-Ron stuff's so expensive, so I get it. This is a dope build, so good job on that one. I think that's gonna wrap it up. I don't know how many I got on the screen here. I don't know. Sorry if I didn't get to your guys's. There's so many people that sent me them, and I was just kind of going through, and then I kind of had an issue where I don't know why Instagram does this, but you can't send photos without me accepting the message. So I had to go through and accept hundreds, and then I was just going through. Once people like realized that I accepted it and sent over their photos, they just went in and just grabbed quite a few. Super clean builds though. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope that everyone's kind of building their Sur-Rons, and more people are just having insane builds. Like there's a ton of builds in there that are better than mine, in my opinion. But yeah, that's it for this segment. If you guys like this, if you guys want me to rate more, maybe I'll make like an email and you guys can send it to an email. So it's just gonna be no issues getting me the photos and whatnot. You can put your name. I don't know. I can make an entire video on this thing, I guess, if you guys want to see something like that. Maybe you guys can send in clips and I check out your guys' clips. I don't know. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.
That's right, so. Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse.